All right. We're opened. It's cold. It's open. It's cold. It's open. Open and cold. That would be a funny thing. That would be a funny thing. Interesting. Ooh. Eh. We're going to find out. I'm looking at all kinds of things over here, looking at charts and graphs and moving stuff. Reenie, what's good? Welcome to the cold open for the Z Word presents Retro Night in America. The jumping's working. That's good to see. How are you? How was your weekend? We got like 4 minutes until we officially start the show. Excuse me there. But we got our notes. We got our notes. Look at those. They're there. Lots of notes. Excited to get into that. Let me see if my jump will work. Yeah, there we go. Righteous. Missed by a mile, but righteous nonetheless. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can be in pain sooner than later. Because that's the worst, is being in pain and knowing there's nothing you can do about it. How's your kitty? How's your kitty cat doing? I'm just triple checking everything here on the desk to make sure I got everything I need before we get started. It is a beautiful Wednesday. It's not really. It's not. It's a fucking horrible Wednesday. I'll talk about that in a minute too. Oh my gosh. I'm adding a note to the show notes. Adding a show note to the already printed notes. Oh, that's the word. Oh, when you accidentally bite your own tongue, that's a disaster. Oh my goodness gracious. And it just happens, and then there's nothing you can do. And yeah, and then whenever you got like crap like that going on in your mouth, there's nothing you can do about it. It's not even like you can put a Band-Aid on it or a gauze. Or I guess you could stuff a gauze in your mouth to like stop it for a bit, but that doesn't do you any good. Mouth injuries are the worst, and biting your tongue absolutely stinks because it just happens, and then you're like, fuck, what can I do about it? You know, and I saw somebody talking about that on Twitter last week about how they find it funny that when you bite your tongue yourself and you do it on purpose, it doesn't really hurt. You kind of just go, even when you feel like you're squeezing pretty tough. And then, but if you bite it on accident, it's the worst. And the reason why is pretty obvious. When you're biting yourself, you're not going to bite hard enough to hurt yourself. Your body's not going to let you do something like that. And that's why. That's what makes the tongue biting even worse, is because it just happens randomly, out of the blue, out of nowhere. Oh, and then you do it in your sleep. So that's like a triple whammy. Because that's supposed to be a time for rest and relaxation and dreams. You know, have that dream journal right by the bed, ready to go in the morning. Otherwise, it just fades out of your brain. But yeah, it's meant to be nice. It's meant to be relaxing. That is an absolute bummer. Bummer. I am so sorry, Rini. Hopefully that feels better soon. I am good, and we're about to start Retro Night in America. So let's bring up the intro. Sorry, I'll let your jump land first. All right, now we'll do it. All right, welcome in. It is Wednesday, January 21st, 2016, and it is time for Retro Night in America. And tonight we're going to be tackling, I consider it a darling of the rental experience if you owned a Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I feel like I remember renting this and thinking it was kind of cool. It's Rival Turf from Jaleco with a exclamation point at the end. And I realized there in the intro that I completely forgot about the exclamation point that's on the box art. And then that led me to wonder, when you have something like that, because Rival Turf, the actual title of the game is Rival Turf with an exclamation point, not just the words Rival Turf, even though you get mixed signals, I think, from the starting screen on the game. But we'll talk about that when we get to it. But it made me think about when something has has pronunciation in, that's not the word. But if it has something like in the title where it's either a period or an exclamation point or a question mark, and it's officially in the title of said thing, when you go to write it in a sentence, and let's say with Rival Turf, like, I'm excited tonight to play Rival Turf, and there's an exclamation point in there. So when you write it, do you write two exclamation points? Do you have to put Rival Turf in quotations and then have the exclamation point and then another exclamation point after the quotations? Do you just end the sentence with the first exclamation point that's baked in to the title of the game itself? And for this, hey, yuck, I'm not sure. And it's literally, it's on the see, Rival Turf or Rival Turf. And I didn't even think about the quotation marks one until after the fact. I didn't even think about that. Oh, what's up, homie? Don't worry. We were blessed earlier by delayed turning DXKU2 over on the Kick machine. Kick, you're really great at this. You love your viewers, you love your streamers and the people that are over there doing shows, and you have all these people that just keep coming in and trying to be helpful, trying to take you to the next place. And it says, let's promote you. Come in. That, one of these days, maybe we need to pursue that angle. See if it actually helps. I'm just scared to let anything in my house touch that website. I would need a sterile like clean room environment with a clean like internet connection that's locked behind 15 VPNs. And then maybe then we could look at that site. But in the meantime, not a chance on the earth are we going to let that happen. But there's a part of me that is still curious. Just like our
Give the wheel of tokens a spin, let the luck come rolling in.
What's up, crazy?
Pucker up. It's time for the pain.
Anna Stringer, thank you for that follow. We're starting. Now I left the wheel spins on tonight. Fingers crossed that whatever the issue was last week that was kind of like dragging everything down doesn't exist anymore, or that the wheel should work okay. If we find that the wheel is being weird,
let the luck come rolling in.
then I'll return these wheel spins to folks. We'll see what happens.
Let the luck come rolling in.
So we'll see. I've left them on for tonight. Last week it was a real resource battle, and the game was more important on Retro Night in America. And so we'll keep that in our minds and in our hearts. All right, what's next? Oh, I'll give an announcement in advance. Last week I talked about doing this. This week I'm going to give it a try. When the actual gaming portion of the show starts, whenever that is, it all kind of depends with all the pre-show stuff, but we'll go through, the intro again. We'll do the national anthem. And when we do that portion of the show, I am going to hit the record button to record the show directly onto my PC. So then I can then do a dedicated YouTube upload. That also, I don't know exactly what will happen as far as like resources and whatnot. I have everything monitored, but again, that would be a case where I would potentially ignore wheel spins for the rest of the night, because that's the one thing where could potentially give issues. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but I just wanted to make everybody aware of it in advance so that their hearts weren't broken if we had to close wheel spins down for the night. And speaking of that, the one thing that did break my heart a little bit that I knew I wasn't going to be able to do because of resource stuff, to do the stream at the level we want to do it and the resolutions we want to do it, and we don't have a dual PC setup and any of that fancy smancy bullshit. It's not bullshit. Like, for people that can do it and afford it, God bless. # God blessed. But for us, we can't do that. So sometimes your eyes get a little bit too big at the buffet and you realize, oh, I can't eat all this. The game I actually wanted to do tonight was Virtua Tennis for the Sega Dreamcast. And I realized that was flying a little bit too close to the sun with everything going. So I did a quick pivot to Rival Turf because the system can handle those 2D sprites just a little bit better than that retro-tastic 3D stuff from the Dreamcast. Sad about that because it's a fucking great game and I really wanted to do it. But nevertheless, we do have that going on as well. But before we get to people's spins, I do want to talk about a couple other things. One, an update on hacks.
Let the luck come rolling in.
tokens a spin, and watch the luck come rolling in. But speaking of music and things like that, I got a new different type of copyright thing on YouTube that doesn't affect the show as it's currently set up, but it added kind of a future like day of sadness to me. For me, one of the things is that for whatever reason, even though I probably should have looked into it more, but I could have swore any music that I got off the Elgato Marketplace was meant to be music that you could use without repercussion. But it turns out that the game show scene music, and it always was pinging in before, and it was like, you know, it's copyrighted, but it doesn't affect your show. It doesn't affect your stream. It doesn't affect your YouTube uploads. And so I was like, fine. But this time it came with the extra little bit of info where it said, if you ever become eligible to monetize this channel, this would affect your ability to monetize this video. So I was like, well, that stinks. We're not even really close to monetization on YouTube at the moment, but that's something I had to like think in my mind. The other one that bums me out entirely, because it's to me, one of the funniest things I do. And a lot of this is really, I just do what's funny to me. And if other people don't think it's funny, then that's fine. That's why we got the whole like yelling at the wall picture back there. But the other one that same message is now attached to, and it wasn't before, is this. Is my beautiful, if I can't monetize a video with this song, then YouTube can eat my whole entire ass. And so I'm bummed about that. Right now, we're in the clear. We're good. We can use it. So honestly, we're like X number of views and like 800 subscribers away from it even being in the conversation. But I was a little bummed, and realizing that some of these things have a shelf life, an end date. Some of these things that have been with us for years might not be worth having anymore. So I did actually update the game show music. Well, I'll see what you guys like. It's a work in progress. But the eat my whole ass one, no. There's no substitute for that. Because that's the whole vision in my head with that bit, is that music from the Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. It was an iconic piece of music. It was used in trailers all over the place, like in the 90s, early 2000s, back when there were still narrators in the trailers. Like that music would start up and it'd be like, you know, he'd be like, one man with a vision to be the greatest show host on Twitch. This January 22nd, join us in theaters to see the Z Word show. Like, that was a whole thing. And so, like, But so, yeah, I'm bummed. See, I'm getting emotional just talking about it, but I am bummed about that. And so I don't know how to replace that. The game show music, we will eventually land on something. I have replacement attempt number 1 up tonight. Fingers crossed everything goes fine with that. But speaking of music, I don't know if you guys remember, last week we found out that our whole life was about to change in ways, you know, I don't even know if I can really wrap my head around, like the idea that I'm going to soon be independently wealthy. So in case you don't remember, This is the voicemail that I got last week from who I'm calling now my good friend Dave Sayers. Take a listen.
Hi, pleasant good day. This is Mr. Dave Sayer calling from the Publishers Clearinghouse. Today we're calling in regards to a certified winnings that we have here for the residents. For furthermore information, and if you're interested to receive your winnings, please call us back at 702-508-8539. That's 702-508-8539. Thank you. We will be awaiting your call. Bye for now.
So that happened. And honestly, I get a little bit anxious, cold calling. It's a thing. Like I've I'll open the book a little bit. I've been to therapy for that kind of anxiety. So I haven't called Dave yet, but he did get our producers in the studio excited. And so, for our first new track of 2026, the Z Word Records proudly presents Dave Sayers.
Phone lit up late on a Friday night. One new message, red blinking light. Almost skipped it, but then it cut like a knife. When a voice said, wait, this will change your life. Smooth and confident, clear as day. Left one thing I can't forget to say. Call Dave Sayers, 702-508-8539. Call Dave Sayers, independent wealth in record time. Call Dave Sayers, from a voicemail to a brand new life. Dial it once, dial it twice. Dave Sayers says tonight's your night. Ooh. Replaying that message once or twice. No TV pitch, no flashy lights. Just a voice saying trust in me. Sounded like opportunity. Call Dave Sayers, 702-508-8539. Call Dave Sayers, cash and prizes, dotted line. Call Dave Sayers, from a ringtone to a brand new life. Dial it once, dial it twice. Dave Sayers says tonight's your night. Oh. Hey, it's Dave. If you're hearing this, you're already close. Call me back. Let's change everything. Call Dave Sayers, 702-508-8539. Call Dave Sayers, independent wealth inside. Call Dave Sayers, cash and prizes will all be mine. Dial it once, dial it twice. Dave Sayers says tonight's your night. 702-508-8539. Message says 702-508-8539.
So there you go, Dave Sayers. I gotta put these out on YouTube in a playlist so you guys can have them. You guys were right about that. And then we'll just slowly grow our stable of stuff and maybe get some YouTube subs, but I don't want to use it. You can't monetize that kind of stuff, which is fine, but you never know. But we got to get some videos out there. I got to make some good thumbnails for these things so that I can put the videos out there and then you guys can have a list. All right. Here's a fun message over from, again, I don't know who's running Kick, but I want to shout out whoever it is and thank them for having folks over there that send these kind of cool messages to me. Like this one says, "Hey, you stream really well. King, I assume the crown is for the king. I'll love to become your dedicated fan and support you. Mind adding me on Discord, Clutch King 21. I'll love to become your dedicated fan. I stream really well." You know, that's so true. That I can get behind. That almost makes me think you're not a bot, because you put that there and you said, "Stream very well." I appreciate that. I know. Thank you. Thank you. I know. And, you know, what I would really hope is that those folks could make their way over to the Twitch machine and help us get to our goal. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention we had a great end of the week last week, and we got closer than we've probably ever been. I mean, I'd have to go back. I can't look at all the VODs. It's a lot of VODs. And some of them are lost to the ether, and some of them are gone. So I can't say this with 100% certainty, but I feel it very strongly in my red, white, and blue heart that we are currently closer to our sub goal than we've ever been in the history of any permutation of this show, whether it's Zach Dynamite sucks at games, whether it's Zach Dynamite with Barley, whether it's the Z Word show, whether it's Retro Lunch, whether it's Retro Night in America. Mark Baker over on the YouTube machine. Thank you for following and getting us there. Whether it's any of those things, we are closer than we've ever been. We're only one sub away. I mean, don't let me down. I mean, think about this.
Every day, thousands of small streamers sit in silence, waiting, hoping for just one more sub. And for the cost of just a single sub, you can bring joy, alerts, and validation to a struggling content creator. Please, don't let this goal go unfulfilled. Be the hero. Click subscribe, because nobody should be one sub away from happiness.
So, if you can, find it in your heart, whether you're a new friend or an old friend. Yay! The idea that after all these years, after all the blood, not a lot of blood. I think there's been more pee than blood, actually. Sweat. There's been plenty of sweat. There's some days where it was hot as shit in the studio. Plenty of sweat. Not a ton of tears. I get emotional. I do. But that's mostly when it's like a trailer for like Wicked or something is playing. And then that's tears. But those are like happy tears. That kind of thing. So mostly pee and sweat. We've made it through, and we're here now, just one sub away. We'll be here until about 10 o'clock. No, we'll be here till 9 o'clock. This is a Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll be here till 10 with Zach Box Games. We'll be here till about 9 o'clock tonight, playing Rival Turf here in just a little bit. We got some wheel spins to do, and then we're gonna start Retro Night in America proper. So let's even though I gotta do a pucker up. Thank you. You guys let me go a really long time just rummaging with words and vamping with words and forgetting to do my thing. And so, but then Crazy mentioned something about the mega sours. So now I need to do it. You guys got to hold me. You got to put my feet to the fire on this because I legitimately will probably try to avoid this if possible. And what am I avoiding, you ask? Inside this bin right here, I have some of the sourest candy ever invented. It's from, our great friend, the United Kingdom. Probably here in America, one of our greatest friends, the United Kingdom. And they sent over Barnett's company. They make this candy called Mega Sours. And it is 20 seconds of pain is what it is. I'm going to go with one of the blue ones. And we're going to do it real quick. And so here we go. Oh my goodness. Mark Baker. All our new friends at Kick. Here we go. This sucks. This sucks. We do a manual zoom with the camera during this. As Mel just doesn't quite got the zoom thing down yet. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, when you try to move it around so it doesn't destroy your tongue, it mixes with the saliva in your mouth and then creates a film that just coats your whole face with sourness. But I think we made it past the worst. There was Barley over there. Say hi to him. Not Barley, but see, that's what I mean, man. It's got me losing my mind. I mean teriyaki. There we go. Whew. I gotta practice that. I gotta get a little bit better at that manual ship, that manual zoom. Well, all right, we got some spins to do, and then we're gonna start Retro Night in America proper. We got new game show music. Let me know if it's a little too loud because it's coming through on a different source than the old game music. So if it feels like it's a little too loud, let me know because I can just dial it back a little bit. I don't know. That's a good question, Crazy. I don't know if I've tried the bubblegum ones yet or not. I don't think so. So please let me know if this music isn't quite right. So this should be protected from YouTube and their copyright shenanigans. But here we go. First up is Rini with 11 spins. Fingers crossed. Alright, it isn't horrible. It's pushing the limits though. While we're waiting for these 11 spins to finish up, did anybody do anything cool this weekend? I spent like 2 of the 3 days this weekend sick and feeling like shit. Luckily enough, it was a 2-day bug. Not even a full 48 hours. Hex is working getting that goop. raiding the arcs. Whatever you want to call it. But I did go see 28 years later, the Bone Temple this past weekend. Fantastic. But I will preface it by saying that if you have not seen 28 years later, you have to do that first. You have to. Because otherwise, there's going to be a part of you that's like, huh? What? Who? It's very Lord of the Ringsy in that way, where it is a pure-on middle movie that will require knowledge of the movie that came before it. But if you have that knowledge, if you've seen the first one, 52,000 for Rini, that's not bad. All right, up next here on the big wheel of tokens is our good friend Crazy with 10. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, so no. Oh my, we don't have a target. We got that happens every once in a while. We ain't got no target. I believe that's a bit of a byproduct of working right on the edge. Running red. Running into red. Yeah, there it goes. It died. That's great. Even though Dad doesn't have anything to do with me. Twitch Guru. You want to keep getting your $6 or your $3 a month. For me, I need to be able to have a tool that my viewers can depend on. So right now, jumping for tokens is dead. It's not working right. Hopefully we'll get it fixed. We'll see. Not that I think this is ever going to be an issue, but I'll ask the current viewers. If you had to get rid of one, if you only knew one could live, is it jumping for tokens or is it the wheel? Like, you know, like those stupid dickhead 52,000 for Crazy. Those dickheads will put like they'll put like 4 famous people in there or like 5 pops on the screen. It's like one's gotta go. Like, why does one gotta go? But I guess now I know. Like, there's some utility to it. I'm not trying. This isn't engagement bait nonsense. I'm just sort of curious. Like, if you had to get rid of one, which one do you get rid of? Next up, Hex, 10 spins. I mean, look at that. Jumping for tokens. That's what jumping for tokens is doing right now. It's giving me nothing. It's giving me nothing. Give me something, Twitch Guru. Actually, even though, like I said, you gotta be able to dig into the API on Twitch. What would be neater is if somehow we can make our own jumping for tokens. And I'm telling you, I'm going to convince you to make enough things for this show, Yuck, that eventually you'll be able to have your own website where you're like, pay me my money and look at all these cool things you can do for your show, for your stream. Where's Hex on this list? Oh, that's 800,000. That double. I'm telling you, I don't know what I've learned enough in my journeys with this. It's not your wheel. It's not your wheel. Because I could put a scene together. Well, actually on Meld, it would be hard. Because Meld's got this this weird thing going where you can't, like in OBS, you could do a thing where if something wasn't being used in a scene, OBS would turn it off. And then it would only turn it back on in scenes where it existed. So I could create a scene that was just me and the wheel, sort of like this. And then like the resource usage would drop significantly. And then that would be that. Where in Meld, you're handcuffed by whatever your most busy scene is, even if you're not on it. And I've had people at Meld confirm this to me that it's true currently. And lots of people have asked Meld to fix this, and I assume it'll come eventually. But when I was first going like through my issues, like one of the reasons why I stopped talking to Meld is because I realized that they're not really doing anything wrong per se. I'm just trying to milk so much out of it that I'm running into issues. And that's when I found out that whatever your busiest scene is, that is what determines how much GPU your Meld uses. Even if I was on a scene right now that was just the camera, or a scene right now that was just like, if I went to like this scene right here with just the sound effects, and that's all there is. Like it doesn't change the GPU usage in Meld a lick to do that. It doesn't change anything. And by the way, Hex, you just scored 847,000. 847,000 tokens. Congratulations.
Give the wheel of tokens a spin.
Always happens.
Let the luck come rolling in. Give the wheel of tokens
What's up,
a
Chef?
spin. And watch the luck come rolling.
All right, so we got a few more to do. Every spin takes away from our ability to enjoy a retro night in America. That was one thing I was thinking about for Retro Night in America specifically. I don't know a good way to do it, other than a lot of manual bullshit that I don't want to do, is to, I wanted to make it so, like, the first half hour of Retro Night in America is classic Z-word shenanigans, wheel spins, that kind of stuff, and then you have, like, kind of a hard, like, start to the meat at 30 after. But then that turns off like things like, then it turns off the wheel spins. But for tonight, it's not like that. So we'll keep doing wheel spins if people ask for them. Because that way I can have a very laser focused retro session that doesn't potentially get derailed by a 20-minute wheel off. And I don't mind 20-minute wheel offs. I'm just thinking about the product that then goes out into the ether. But that's neither here nor there. For now, Yuck wants 5, so Yuck gets 5. I can't either, Chef. This is exciting news. with our brand new wheel scene, game show scene music. I actually dig it. I like it. I think it might be good. I love those old like game show jams, man. And it feels game showy and jammy to me. What do we got? 12,500 for yuck. 12,500. Up next, Chef wants 5. Chef gets 5 on our beautiful retro Night in America themed wheel. Spin it. Here we go, Chef. This is exciting. It's been a long time since the chef has spun the wheel of official. It's from our beautiful producers over at the Z Word Show Records. So YouTube's gonna get off my back, Jack. I mean, of course, we will continue to use the Eat My Whole Entire Ass music until the day we can't. And then we will, and we will continue to use the Eagle as well. I can't say what that is. Oh, all the DDs are going to be returned. All the DDs are coming back. 10,500 to the chef. Oh man, it's going to take me a second. I don't have a web browser up and ready to run this thing. Hold on, I'm going to jumping for tokens is broken. Stinks. There we go. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. All right, Twitch is the website. Don't even have it up and running. Creator dashboard. Oh, shut up. Starting to play live shit just when I log in. I hate you for that. All right. Stream manager. Manage reward requests all the way down here. Oh, not a ton because we must have done one of these last week, but reject them all and refund. Nobody else does that. I guarantee you nobody else does that shit on the Twitch machine. Nobody does that because most people are like, that kind of defeats the purpose of people being regular viewers, is just to have the ability to just to earn them all back like that, just to give them back. Oh, I'm telling you, it's a whole thing. All right. So now this is the part where potentially things go sideways because I'm going to hit the record button to make a local recording on my side of the show going forward. Then I'm going to start Retro Night in America proper with the hope that we have a fairly smooth show experience. So I'm going to hit record. Okay, we're officially recording now. I don't see there was a jump, but not a huge jump. That was to be expected. And so now, without further ado, let's start Retro Night in America. Welcome to Retro Night in America. I am your host, Zach Dynamite, and tonight we are going to be playing one of the most darling jewels of the rental shelf for the Super Nintendo era, Jaleco's Rival Turf. For whatever reason, I have really fond memories of this side-scrolling beat 'em up, dare I say, classic. And tonight we're going to be tackling that. We're going to just start, and we're going to see how far we can get in the next hour and 15 minutes. But before we do that, here at Retro Night in America, we ask that you please take off your hats, put your hand over your heart, stand up for the national anthem. All right. That was everything was awesome about that, except for the weird flag on the left just turning off all of a sudden in the middle of a scene. That was peculiar. And we will take a note of that so that we can make sure that everything stays super patriotic moving forward. But here we go. Let's just jump right in. Let's get over there. Oh, our jumping for tokens is still broken. Welcome to our retro zone where we play these games. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Rival Turf. Jaleco. Jaleco. See, there's no before I get started, we talked about, or I went through a thing where I was like, Rival Turf had an exclamation point on the box, and you can see it on the box art. There's an exclamation point, but there's not an exclamation point here. And I thought I had goofed up the intro, but I don't know if I did or not. Now that I'm looking at it, you know what? We're just going to roll with it. We're just going to play. We always like to check the options. Music on and off. We're going to leave it on. That's what I'm thinking. The marketers were more enthusiastic than the developers. I think that's an absolutely astute observation there. We're not looking to sample any music tonight. We are not worried about the hit thing. I don't want to turn angry mode on. That sounds like that would make the game harder. So I think we're good. So let's just play. And I'm going to use, I think they wanted it to be Ozzy, but it's Uzi. Uzi Nelson or Jack Flack. We're going to go with Uzi Nelson looking like M. Bison over here in the picture. Uzi. Stage 1, the streets of L.A. Oh, I love L.A. I don't know. That's a really bad map of the United States. They scrunched everything up. All right. One thing that's neat about this game is you have the ability. Oh, look at it. You can just drop lariats on dudes. You can run right at guys. Bang! Get him with that Stan Hansen-esque lariat right there. All of a sudden, I'm JBL. Oh! Hold on. Oh, this guy's tough. Look at that. Hit him with that Rana. Power bomb, baby. Get the power bomb. Oh, man, there's so many. Man, these guys. It's always tough to find out what you can and can't do and what you can and can't get away with in games like this. That guy's got a long leg. He already killed me once. That's not good. That's not good. Wow, there we go, though. Bang, bang with that clothesline. The only thing is it stops you right in your tracks. Look at that. It's a tough power bomb, though. Getting me with those jabs. I don't like it. Oh. I just put that. Things are just appearing a little bit too late on the screen. It's here, the national edition of the City Times. Get that guy out of my life. Like, he just flies in with an elbow. No. Oh. Flies in with an elbow, man. Like a flying elbow. Like, I pegged this dude to do a drop kick. Oh. Ooh. What's the timing on that? Or do I have a special move I didn't even know about that I wasn't paying attention to? Oh, we're going to get up. Hey, at least the buses are still running on time, which is good. And we are off with the bus driver. Big bus. Big aisle. Oh, look at this. Tiger. That's right out of Final Fight. That noise right there, right? Look at that. Like, this thing is wild. That thing doesn't even come close. There we go. You got to get a punch and a bullet, or a punch and a throw in there. There we go. Get him out of my life. Oh, here comes the guy with the hat. He got a little green on him. You see that? He got a little extra energy there. There, I'm giving him the business. I gave him the full combo. I gave him the whole thing. Ooh, the blade. Oh, that guy got up and just kicked me out of nowhere. Ouch. Oh, I can see how many guys I beat up. I beat up 12. I mean, this dude is strong. I'll give him that. He's strong. Bang. Get up, Butch. Like, get fucked, bud. That clothesline or whatever it is. Like, look at that thing. It just sucks them in. They don't take shit off their energy meter, but at least I feel like it's a decent way to clear some space if need be, which is nice. Because sometimes that's the biggest problem in games like this is they just do you in. Like, you can't clear the space. And you can't make space for yourself. All right, we got off the bus. We've made it to the stadium. Powerbomb you right. Skinny. Oh, going right into that. Bang. Got that sushi roll on the ground. I'm only gonna eat it if I need it. Dude's name is Goro. Too many arms. Too many arms to be a Goro. There goes Bullet. Bullet's down. All right, let's eat the sushi. Because, yeah, we're going to... There we go. Gave that guy just a little... Like, I'm not just going to throw everybody. Some of you guys are going to get the 2-piece. The 3-piece if I need to. Yeah. Yeah! Look at that guy. He came through there with all the kicks. Yeah. That's the way to fight my man's long legs, though. I do appreciate that. It's like a dance. Me and Bullet, we're having a dance. Gonna run you back that way, my friend. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy doing pull-ups. What's his name? The Genie. Mean Genie Okerlund. Oh, my gosh. Mean Genie with his little sword. That's the same sword that they put those cherries through for the drinks at the bar. Why'd you turn that jump back on in a second, Rini? Sorry you can't see it, but we're in the middle of a fight to the death. There we go. He's done. Pledge your allegiance to retro. Stage 1 down. We took out the Genie. That was pretty easy. Oh, oops. Whenever I leave to come back over here. All right. See, now we got that. What's next? The city. Oh, so now we got to just go into the city stadium. I'm telling you, that is not a lot of space between Alaska and Mexico. Not a lot. We're in the stadium, though. 2028, they're going to be running track and field for the Olympics in here. Look at these guys. Look at these, the double mint twins. Oh, right in my face. Your name's Goro? Are you both Goro? Yes. Oh. Warrior. I'll slam all you guys, man. I don't care. Oh, they threw it all at me. That guy was throwing the dot. Reggie. Oh, and they're saying I hit that. Oh, man. Everything here is a little slower than you would think. I don't know if you guys are catching it, but like energy falling off of guys. The hits are all a little behind. We got 5 continues though. So who knows what'll happen. Oh, Goro with just grab my gi or whatever I got on and just fling me all the way across outer space. Oh, this guy's good. Yeah, get that clothesline, bitch. Case. Goro is down. Somebody give me some food. Who is this guy? Arnold. Come on now. All right, I'm trying to just keep space. Rushing beat with that. If we were still doing fun facts like we used to do during retro lunch, that would have been no. Oh. He just DDT'd my life away. That was a strong DDT, too. That was reminiscent of like a DDT that Jake the Snake would hit you with. Holy smokes. Watch there be a turkey almost immediately. It's always my luck with these type of games that there's a snack of some kind almost immediately after I die. Old Skinny, I call him legs because that's all he is all legs. Man, that DDT was solid. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he held me up for a second and drove me right up into the mat. That was an absolutely wild DDT. I'm impressed. Get punched, Reggie. Case. It's spectacular that all these guys have the same name. No, I knew I was going to get effed over there. Flying in, like, get that running start. Oh! I've defeated 50 jabronis so far. 50 up, 50 down. Here goes number 51 right there. Got him. Revenge. This is the dude. Oh, look at this guy. He's dressed like Ryu. Oh, and this Nelson guy is serious. He smacked the shit out of me. He killed me. He's going to make me use one of my continues. I'm in. Coming back in with Uzi, though. Uzi! Hey, at least you get to continue right from where you were. Kato, looking like Ryu from Street Fighter. Oh, we got long legs Reggie in here. Got him. Oh, somehow he dodged my stuff. Gave me the business. But he's down. Now we've only defeated 4 guys. That's our best run so far. We're in the parking garage of the arena. Uh-oh. There's some turkey. Dingo. Dingo and old legs. They call him skinny. I call him legs. Dingo hit me with.
It's motherfucking mad tonight.
Yeah. These guys are getting tougher by the second. Dingo, chill out, my friend. Give me that meat. Get Goro. Like, if I have to do it this way, I will. I'll be like, I don't give a shit. I'm flying in. Skinny, he down. Ooh. Man, that backup kick is fierce. It's a fierce thing. It's a fierce move. Boom. Oh, there we go. Clotheslined him and then grabbed him. Oh, so angry mode actually makes the game easier. I didn't turn it on. Cause I'm a grizzled vet. I play it tough. That's what I thought, man. They're gonna have some guys in here baked with some moves that are just gonna fucking do me in. Kato, get on my face. Ooh, look at that backflip from Kato. He caught those legs though. Wow. Shit. This game's tough, man. We're only on the second level. Here comes Hands McGee. Ooh, and Feats McGee. Look at those hands. Oof. Should have done that angry mode. Oh, whoa! I don't know why I thought I was going to survive that. I got caught just like staring at the headlights. No! Come on! Nope. There we go. We got you, bud. We got you. Who's next? Who wants the next piece? I got hit by a car. So did old, we don't know what his name is yet. Sledge. I hate you, Sledge. He's got a lot of movement to him. He had a purple health bar. Oh, I don't know if he was calling his buddies or what. We're just going to stay on him. We're going to slam him around. Tiger? So far, the bosses have been absolute jabrones. It's the regular guys that are giving me the business. The Genie and Sledge both paid the ultimate price. But next we're going to the skyscraper. And look, by the looks of this, we're making our way down to San Diego for our next encounter. There's an X on the wall. That can mean lots of things. Whoa! What? I'm in here. I'm taking up my man Kit Wilson's fight. These guys are toxic. Look at that back there. It's toxic. So, Yuck says, in 2011, IGN rated Rival Turf a 4 out of 10, calling it an almost entirely forgettable beat 'em up with a boring premise, bland music, and partially broken gameplay. I don't know. So far, I'm giving these guys pretty good business. We made it stage 3. We got a brick now. Yeah. I just chucked a brick at a guy. Ain't nothing broken about these clotheslines. Oh, that guy just caught the punch. I was trying to just creep up on him without giving him the clothesline. And it didn't work. Oh. We're in trouble. What if there's only these 3 levels? That'd be wild. Look at these guys. All of a sudden, Skinny now is throwing. Oh, come on! Okay, that was broken. Yeah, Reggie, eat shit, bud. Throwing dynamite around. It could be kids, man. What is going on here? What was going on there? What was going on? Well, now I got to deal with 2 of these big jabberones. Who wants the blade? Oh, come on. I missed. The goal is not to get hung up in one of this guy's wild ass DDTs because they hurt. No! There it is! He snapped me off with it, man. Booty cheeks. All right, we're continuing again. I'm sticking with my man. Sticking with the power and the glory. He just looks ready to go. Look at this guy. Look at these guys. Big Butch and Bullet. What's the green version called? The green dude is Butch. I'm Gigante. Gigante. El Gigante. Oh no. Look at that. It takes over 75% of your life. Your life force is just depleted if you get... No! Oh! Those DDTs are ferocious from the big man. And he's just sucking me up like a Hoover. Wow. An absolute brutal run right there with old Elegante. Who remembers that, dude? What a jabroni. What do we got now? We're going, oh, it wouldn't be one of these type of games without a lift or an elevator. And we have made it. We got our lift. They're jamming me up. Oh, we didn't fight on it though, which is peculiar. There's almost always a lift or an elevator in a side-scrolling beat 'em up. Give me some. Thank you. I needed that turkey. Oh, that guy just tried to drop one of those Fifth Ward bees on me. Oh my gosh. He came clean off the top. Get out of my life. Oh, look at that. All right, what's going on here? Now even those elbows from the top rope are doing 75% damage? How am I? How are you supposed to survive that? Case. All right, I need some space. Man, these guys are too tough now. Well, we got another review just came through. Damian McFerrin of Nintendo Life in 2010. So you're a little late to the party. 20 years later, Chief, 18 years later, reviewed the title negatively, calling it desperately short on originality with truly uninspiring gameplay. I mean, I'm inspired. This is so WWE coded, I can't get over it. People are dropping insane elbows. They're dropping DDTs. Kit Wilson is referenced here with the toxic stuff. This is, I mean, it's fantastic. Power bombs. Whoa! Dude named Goro. Ah! Man, he's just sizing me up. He's a better dancer than I am, man. That's what's happening here. Come on, that's got to be the end of Goro. Thank you. All right. Whoa, look at this guy. Slasher. I'm more concerned about these jabrones. Nelson and whatever his name is. Yeah, see, Nelson gave me the business there. Look at that. That guy came flying off the top. And then just came in with a smack. You're going to get powerbombed, dude. He's got all the colors of the rainbow of energy. I saw what you did last. No, come on. Get out of here with that. Man, these guys are so tough now. They're unbeatable. Look at that kick. Oh. See, that kick didn't take off much energy. Goro, he gone. But that. There we go. There we go. Legs. Oh, the big man is here. Butch. Whoa. I feel like we've just been interrupted mid-fight by a chopper. I didn't think I was done with Slasher yet. Mode 7 has made an appearance. We're going down to South America. Stage 4. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yay!
Hold up. Hold up. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Hold on. Wait a minute. I just want to. I'm not nuts, right? That level just stopped. Slasher wasn't defeated yet. Does that mean Slasher's going to come back later? I only got 2 continues left. I don't know if I can survive another 3 stages. This is going to be tough. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be tough. Hold on. I need to drink off my Welch's sparkling red grape real quick, and then we'll continue on. I also owe a hydrate to Hex from a long time ago. You guys have been horrible at keeping me accountable tonight. Maybe I guess that's my job as the show host, to keep myself accountable, but nevertheless. You didn't really, man. Like, we were just in the middle of a fight, and it just like paused, and then a helicopter showed up, and then we flew it down to South of America. And so now we're on a level called South of the Border, stage 4, and it's about to start. So we'll see. We've gotten to the point of the game where everybody's just mean-spirited and everything hurts too much. Here comes Gigante. He was reaching out for that DDT. I seen it. It's never good news to have an IPA. It's never good news. Maybe the worst of the news. The worst of all the news. We got a rock, though. Oh, come on. Let me pick up my rock, bud. Man, that dude just... What can you do if a guy can just, like, stop mid-combo and just F you out of it like that? That sucks. Goro changed his clothes, but not his name. They're all named Goro. Do we find out that there's, like, twins or cloning? Is that part of the storyline? We don't even really know what the storyline is. That's the other thing, is I'm just fighting a bunch of dudes because the game put me here. There was no story like, oh, we're fighting over rival turf or drugs or the mayor's daughter has been kidnapped. Like, there's no story. Maybe I needed to just sit and let the game set for a second, but when I hit start, it was just either Jack Flack, Jack fucking Flack, or Uzi Nelson. Ooh. Oh, and they got the gray hair, which means Dingo. Dingo and them boys. I ran for my life. Got that gray hair, man. I'm jealous. Dingo's got that whole look. I wish I had it. All right, hold on. What's the storyline? All right. So, supposedly the plot, Jack Flack's girlfriend Heather has been kidnapped by Big AI. I assume that's Big Al. And his gang, the Street Kings, him and Keanu Reeves. He enlists the help of his friend, police officer Oswald Uzi Nelson, to rescue his girlfriend and rid the city from the reign of the Street Kings once and for all. They start out by heading to the sports stadium to find out more information and locate Big Al's hideout. Okay, it's just a pause noise. I'm like, did I get like a free guy or something? But no. Big leg. Look at this. He's just throwing it from off screen like a real piece of shit. Look at. I'm scared to get anywhere near Elegante. Ah! He's dead. He's gone. We got him. We're looking for Big Al. Where'd you take Heather? We're looking for Heather, man. Anybody seen Heather? We didn't find anything out by the station, man. They didn't tell us anything at the station. It was weird. And then they just put us in a chopper and flew us down here. So we must have found out something. But now all of a sudden we're in the universe of Codename Viper. I did that one on Retro Lunch. I need to do that one on Retro Night in America. Rah! Oh, come on. I had him. That was my throw. Yeah, get the uppercut. Oh, the uppercut don't take off shit. Maybe I won't uppercut him next time. You're done. You get the flying elbow. Look at that guy scared. He's playing possum. I know how that shit works. Man. One of the toughest tropes in the genre is getting caught in the blender, and you can't do nothing about it, man. Can't do anything about it when you're caught in the blender. The punches just come, and you just got to sit there and take them. You just got to take it. Watch this be my turkey. No, it's a grenade. Oh, come on. Get him. Bang! They didn't do shit to that dude either, though. And these guys are too tough. Kato, he grabs my weird red cop outfit and just chucks me. Like I ain't. No! There it is. There's the DDT. Such an aggressive DDT. Kudos to the animators of that DDT. It's fantastic. Look at that. He punched. They comboed me up. They gave me the old 1-2. No back attack. You need a back attack. I need to be able to attack people from the back. Things are not looking good for Uzi. I'm scared we're not even going to make it through level 4. I want to know who's beat this game. Look at that guy. He's like, I do not care about your mission to save that girl at all. I'm just going to lay down and you're going to deal with it, bud. Somehow we were able to shake him off. Maybe there's more to this game than meets the eye. I can't tell. Big Al. Okay, I do like the idea of doing that. They got to be out here. I think that's something I can do. Yeah, you hit them with that clothesline, and then you just run up on them and pick them up. So we might be able to put that to good use. What do we got? There's the turkey. We're gonna hold. We're gonna hold on the turkey though. Right there's the turkey time. Turkey, no! Ouch, man, these guys are too good. Butch! That guy with a little funky little... Oof. Barely shook the big man. Dingo. Louie. La 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 Louie. I knew that jab was coming. I even stopped giving Dingo the business because I felt that jab coming. And I couldn't shake it. Any percent with Nelson on the end. Oh, that's the speed run? 41 minutes, 33 seconds. Which that's wild. But that's the speed run record. That's a long time. Man, that means this game would take me like 48 years to beat. 48 years. Ah. I'm trying to figure out when I can do my spinning clothesline and when I can't. Because sometimes it happens, but I don't see anything that like says, hey, now you can do your spinning clothesline. Unless I'm missing something, like my power move with the B. But look at this guy. That guy's serious. I don't like that kick. I don't like that kick. I don't like it. It supersedes the close. Whoa! 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 What was that? That was pure unadulterated garbage. Did you see that? He didn't even come close to kicking me. He didn't even come close. Now we're starting to see what they're talking about. He didn't even come close to kicking me. Did you? Oh my gosh. Pledge your allegiance to that. That's retro right there. I don't know what to do with this guy. His kicks are too the captain. Look at that. He's like, I saw that nonsense you were doing with my boys. Let go of me. Jeez, what is going on? Let go of me. Oh, this guy is serious. He just chases your ass around. Let go of me, man. Trying to sneak around him. He's too quick. The captain's too much. No! This is the first boss that gives me any grief. We're down to it. Uzi, this is all it all comes down to this. This guy's up here. He's bothering me. All right. No! He's calling in the reinforcements. All right, we got the captain down. Man. Of course he had to take one more piece of my ass before we beat him. And he's calling in the reinforcements. What a dick. He's done. What a dick. We got to get on the boat. I assume that's the next level. It's Port Town. Dockyard Brawl. Oh, there's the hideout. Oh, we're going to be so close, but yet so far. And I don't think we're going to have enough time to make it back. Somebody tell me how to continue, even when I'm out of continues. That's what I need. I need a stage select. Stat. These guys are too tough. Too tough. Ah, shit. Get back. There we go. The big man. No, there's probably not. It's going to be sad. Well, honestly, getting through this level is going to probably be a pain in the ass. Watch, knowing my luck, I should have just been old Jack Flack all along instead of trying to be old Arnold and the Giant. Oh man, this is where the journey's going to stop for us. Oh, I'll hit you with the box, bitch. Oh. Get. Man. Oof. And they're already bringing out another big man. Ami, man, I've had it about enough. No! I was trying to avoid that without all the fibers of my being. Oh man, we're in huge trouble. Ah! Kicked in the face. They did me in fast. I think that's it. Let's put the old ZAC in here. What score did I get? Oh, fourth. Oh. What? Defeat exactly 30 enemies. Then locate the door. Well, so we're not doing either one of those warps. Defeat exactly 30 enemies on the 4th level, and then be in the right spot, press up, and then 66 enemies. Kick rocks. We're gonna turn angry mode on, and then we're gonna see how far we can get with old Jack Flack in the next 25 minutes. All right. Angry mode is on. Supposedly that's a good thing for us and not a bad thing. Jack Flack! Streets of LA, baby. Let's go. We're looking for Heather. Have you seen Heather? Ooh. You seen Heather? Hey. You seen Heather? Where's Heather? Yeah! Ooh, look at that. Yeah, he wants Heather bad. Hit him with a combo. Big uppercuts there. Come on, come see me, bud. Give me some of those jabs. Look at this guy. I thought he was going to climb the fence. Good toss, bud. Ah, the game cover has been accused of being atrocious. It's got a rental store, like I said, and this is like the darling of like your Blockbuster or your Family Video. I'm trying to remember. Neighborhood Video was the one when I was a kid. There was a place called Neighborhood Video. And all right, Nintendo Power. This is a good joke. Said in 2012, ridiculed the box cover art, saying that the marketing people on this game actually had a pretty outside the box idea, which should have really stayed off the box. That's actually kind of funny. JGLCSW says it looks like a fun game. Missed out on it in the 90s because of the cover. See, the cover is what sucked me in. That's what made me want to rent that bad dude. I was like, the turf. The rival turf, we're going to just be punching and kicking. Whoa, I'm angry. No, this is taking my energy. This is not a good thing. What was that? Or I guess that was all right. I thought it was taking my energy, but that was just its ham-fisted way of doing the countdown. Ooh, give me that pop. Give me that pop. Why didn't you give me any energy? I needed some pop from the pop. Get that guy out of my face. Ooh, look at that. I hit him with the breakdance. Get thrown. Get that German. That's what you get. Yeah. I do like the fact that you can run. That's actually nice. Because sometimes I thought I was about to get hit by a bus. I thought I was about to get hit by a bus here at Retro Night in America. How American would that be to get hit by a bus? And we're off. These drop kicks don't do much damage. It's enough, though. We took him out. There's big... I'm tired of big old legs. Yeah, bullet. Get back. Somebody give me something to eat. I'm hungry. Any of you guys seen Heather? Any of you guys got a candy bar, protein bar? Oh, I need an Oreo cookie, something, man. A pork rind? Give me something. There. I want to try something here. I need you to come out. Ooh, I've almost got kicked in the face. We got the blade. Gotcha. Tossed him. There we go. The bullet's been thrown. Oh, that's Butch. All right, things are things are moving a little behind. The guy dude just runs away like. Angry mode. We're angry. I don't think it does too much extra damage. Oh, come on. Man, I thought Jack might have some secret answers here, but he feels worse than my man. He feels worse than my man. I don't like it. He feels worse. But we made it to the stadium. At least we got a use for that sushi. All right, I wish they didn't kick him clean off the screen like that. Yeah, get that German gore. Oh, he snapped back up. He no-sold it. He no-sold it. We're almost to the genie, who's going to be up here doing some pull-ups on the stadium just outside waiting for me for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. Punch that guy right in the helmet. I don't give a shit. Come on, big man. Oh. Look at that. Just flung that dude like a sack of taters. That was well played. All right, look at this guy. Watch, look at toxic masculinity. Got that sword. Come on. There we go. He wants his sword so bad. Get tossed, bud. Get tossed again. Don't get up. We'll avoid that guy. Don't get up. All right. I didn't mean to pause it. We're trying to get through these levels quick. I'm fighting as hard as I can. We're in the stadium. The old Goro twins. These ass wipes. Come on now. Get out of here with that dynamite bullshit. I do like that angry mode throw though, man. That's fantastic. I saw that bullshit coming from a mile away. Man, we were so close to having... We almost made it to the hideout level. Boom! That dude's so far behind, he's got to catch up. We're just going to toss him around. I got one little punch on me. Thinks he's hot shit. Look at those splits. Oh. That was big man. That was the big man. I got to be careful. If he DDTs me, it's over. I feel like that guy, he'll take me out, and there won't be anything left. Heather won't have any. There won't be anything left for Heather. We got rid of him. Woof! It could have been an absolute mega disaster. Lord of disasters. All right, what's next? Bullet! Sneaking up on a cat coming out of the locker, man. Not cool. Not cool. Oh, gave him a little knee. Oh, shoot. Hit me with the 100 hand slap, man. Uncool. Uncool. All right, we got to deal with another one of these skinnies. Come on, just come out here. Come out here. Don't be scared. There we go. Hit you with the slide run combo of death. There we go. Come on out, Reggie. Or come out, Case. Come to see me. Angry mode. Well, look at Slide is so serious when he's angry. Oh, come on. That was mine. There we go. We crossed kicks in midair like Big Trouble in Little China. All right, I'm just trying to keep this guy off my back. All right, come on, bring me Reggie. Arnold's done. Come on, Reggie. Just give it up, dude. It's over. There we go. Little hesitation. That's all it took. All right, what's next? Well, we gotta get through this, and then we get to the guy who sends cars after you. Dingo! Will you stop, man? There we go. Get him out of my screen. There we go. Tossing them like they don't mean anything to me. There we go. Pile some dudes up. There we go. Big uppercut. There we go. Oh, you ain't dead yet? Or is there just another one of you? Oh. It's too quick. It's too quick for him. There we go. There we go. Gave him the uppercut. Oh, he got me mad. That slide gets across the screen when you're in angry mode. Ouch. Kato, come on. Oh, come on. He's too good. Kato's too good. Just keep bringing Jack. We got about 10 more minutes of destruction. See how far we can get. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the big man? Come on. Come on, big guys. Get thrown around like the jabberones you are. Couple knees. More knees and toes. So many skinnies. I still want the real storyline of this game to be is that there's a guy cloning villains. And for some reason he just clones his lackeys. All right. There he is. Look at this guy, man. Sledge. He's serious. I don't want it. Put a little angry mode on Sledge. Get that guy out of here. I love how these bad guys, man, they just are like, how many colors can the Super Nintendo do? Give them an energy bar for every color. Gray, orange, purple, green, yellow. Oh, hit me again. Not used to being hit by this guy. He didn't hit me last time. Oh, I hit him with the breakdance. All right, stage 2 cleared. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We're going to the skyscraper. There is a strange human being, most likely. Good to see you. There is a strange consistency. That you get with retro games. Sometimes they could be awfully formulaic at times. But you know, that's the way it goes. Give me that brick. Got him. How are you doing tonight, human being? That sign says, call me. Ouch! Oh, no muffins. That's a disaster. That is a disaster. Sorry, I can't help you with that. I don't know if I asked you this before. Well, that's good. It's good to get the work done. What's your... I don't know if I asked you before, what's your favorite muffin? And if I did ask you before, my apologies for forgetting. Of course, these guys start chucking the... Whoa! Oh. That dude threw a little green... These guys with their dynamite. What's going on here? What's going on here in the corner? What is going on here? We got a situation. We have a situation here. What's going on? Over here in this corner. It's hard to say. I broke it up. I feel bad. I broke it up. It was probably true love. It was probably true love. To be young and in love. And some undescript. No! Not the DDT. Not the DDT. All right, we're gonna play out these last two lives here with Jack Flack. Oh, come on. And then we're gonna call it. We got rival turfed out of our minds. Look at that. Big Louie from over yonder. You got to look out for those elbow drops. They're serious. Butch. Case. Arnold. Oh, Gigante is here. Got Reggie out here. Oh, I didn't want to. That guy came reaching for that DDT. I don't like his DDT. It's strong. It's powerful. It'll take you out. There we go. Not bad. He's walking on. This is when we thought we were going to get your patented side-scrolling beat 'em up lift section where you had to fight bad guys on the lift, but instead it just takes you upstairs. It just takes you upstairs. Give me that turkey. There we go. Oh, screen shaking stuff from Louie there. There we go. We got one of the skinnies off the map. Another skinny off the map. There goes Louie. But now we got two Butches and a Bullet. These guys can't see me. They can't see. I'm too slick. Sliding around. I'm on that ground. They're like, he's on the ground, get him. No, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you get me. Case is here with his mask on. Cheater, pumpkin eater. That's what we call him. Big Case. That's another. Oh! I'll throw you right back, bud. Yeah. And with the German. But yeah, you never just find a big giant turkey just when you bust open a box on the street. Doesn't happen. I'm with you, Yuck. Or human being might be right. Maybe you just need to break more crates. This is the level where last time we didn't actually, like... No way, I was way better than that. I was better than him. Ah, that guy kicked me in the back. Last time, I don't feel like I beat him. Slasher. He just, like, the level just ended at a certain, like, time. Ah, flak is too much. It's too much for me. We're down to our last life. See, oh, Slasher did die. All right. And so now a chopper just comes and gets us and takes us to South America for some reason. And I'm not going to watch that again. All right. We're working on our last life before we end the show tonight. So we're going to try to do the best we can. I think I have too many guys for the warp zone. It's 33 if I remember correctly from what Yuck said. I got 51. There's a gigante. Oh! I don't like the fact that I'm already at I'm already in angry mode. Man, those guys just said, fuck you, bud. Oh! And that's it. Let's see what happens if we don't get our continue in. What happens? Just game over? Nothing, no fun? How are we doing score-wise? How'd we do? Second place? Oh, man, we only had to beat up 6 more guys, and we would have been in first. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. But you know what? Hey, we had some fun. We learned a little bit more about lots of different stuff, and we played the crap out of a retro game that kind of stunk. But you know what? That's the charm. Our good friend Nog would say sometimes the jank is what makes it fun. And so I am excited to keep this thing going. Retro Night in America. We're going to be back next week with another retro classic. Part of me wants to make it Ninja Turtle based, but I'm not sure. You just kind of got to follow along. Make sure you like, you subscribe, you follow us on all social media. No, crazy. I'm trying to end the show. I'm overtime. I'm trying to end the show, but it's going to be awesome. We're going to be back tomorrow night with Zach Box Games, 3 full hours of that. But for the people seeing this replay on the VOD, thank you. Or for the people seeing this replay on YouTube, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me your favorite side scrolling beat 'em up and all that jazz. And follow on all social media at the Z Word Show. It's pop, not soda. Support your local movie theaters. And more importantly than all of that is stay safe, stay cool, and stay hydrated, and pledge your allegiance to retro. Everybody have a great night. We will see you next time.